friends, we start with our I-team in a courtroom clash. A public defender held in contempt during a murder trial is now asking for a judge, specifically Louise Hines, to be taken off of an upcoming murder case next month.
This case is set to start Monday. Chief Investigator Chris Nakamoto explains why the defense is pushing for this 11th hour challenge and how it could push back the double murder trial. Chris.
Good evening, Liz and Greg. Judge Louise Hines held two attorneys, Stephen Sterling and Ladisha Woods, in contempt this month for actions during a separate murder trial, ordering them to pay fines. They've since appealed that decision to the First Circuit. As that plays out, Sterling believes Judge Hines cannot be impartial during an upcoming murder trial where he's serving as a defense lawyer.
It was an extraordinarily rare situation that unfolded in August when Judge Louise Hines held three different attorneys in contempt during the murder trial of Brian Laverne, a prosecutor and two defense lawyers.
The emotions of trial can spill over sometime and be misperceived.
The judge took back the contempt against the prosecutor but let it stand against two public defenders, calling one of them insolent, disorderly, and disruptive. Fast forward to now, the beef between the attorneys and judge lingers. Public defender Stephen Sterling filed this motion asking that Hines recuse herself from an upcoming murder trial, saying she cannot conduct a fair and impartial trial while Sterling is serving as a defense lawyer. District Attorney Hiller Moore calls it a delay tactic.
Well, she's not going to be judging the lawyer, she'll be judging the facts, and she is not the trier of the fact, it's a jury. So she's just going to be making decisions on evidence, and she's very good at that. And I think she clearly has shown by her looking at her decisions in that particular case that you discussed.
Kendrick Henderson is scheduled to go to trial on Monday, accused of killing two men and wounding a third on Starboard Drive back in 2024. Investigators say Henderson forced his way into an apartment where his ex-girlfriend was located and fired multiple shots.
Yeah, we're just really in limbo right now as to whether or not we're going forward. It appears the judge has made it clear that we are going forward. We are ready to try this case. It's a fairly complicated case with two victims who are dead, another victim who was injured, and then a puppy that was injured.
The motion to recuse filed by attorney Sterling states he vehemently disagrees with the judge's decision to hold him in contempt, and the ability to zealously advocate for his client has been restricted. Judge Hines fired back, saying under the law, a judge is presumed to be impartial, and the law requires that a party seeking disqualification of a judge must provide more than mere conclusory claims or attorney impressions of judicial bias. She denied the motion this week, setting the stage for delayed justice or more courtroom chaos.
I mean, it's frustrating for the assistant DAs that are dealing with the case and making it up to me. Like, I can see their frustration. We're dealing with a lot of things right now with the lack of money, a lot of cases having to move forward, and we're trying to get them done.
Public defender Stephen Sterling, who filed the recusal motion, declined to comment when we spoke to him today. We did not hear back from Judge Hines, but should note that judicial rules generally prohibit judges from speaking publicly about matters such as these. For the WAFB team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg, Liz.
All right, Chris, thank you.